right now, a big topic in today's news is that Ferguson, the Mike Brown situation. How do you feel about the Ferguson riots? Do you think it's beneficial right now? You think it's something that's going to continuously keep going on, or you think it's just going to blow off? What do you think about it?
Well, I mean, with America, it's probably going to be anarchy anyway. So, but you know, a riot is just showing people that we're standing up for something. I mean, it can be beneficial, but it can also hurt the community as well. So it's just like you got to tread waters with the government, period, because we don't trust the government.
I believe that for people to protest and voice their opinion, I believe in total freedom of whatever you feel like voicing, but I do believe that riots and stuff like that, or not riots, but people should protest peacefully, because I don't think violence ever solves anything.
Guys, what do you think we can do to overcome it?
To overcome it, I feel like we should have a harder eyewitness testimony and more controversial, or not controversial, I'm sorry, more evidence to kind of claim what happened and justify it.
Right.
But as far as riots are, I mean, people just have to come together at one point. You know, racism's everywhere, it's prominent, it's been an issue and it will be an issue, but there are ways we can kind of console it. And I feel like if people just kind of consolidate more and everyone has their own ideas and throw them on the same page, work as a team, I mean, things will get better.
I feel as though it's just gonna go blow off in a couple months, or you think this is actually something that's probably gonna change how everybody happened?
Nah, because police brutality continues. Like, somebody got shot yesterday and he had a knife. Like, why they ain't tase him? You know what I'm saying? They got shot on GSU campus. It's going to continue. So it's just going to keep, the ball's just going to keep rolling until people take more action.
Well, I think that pretty much, like, it's happened a lot of places where just injustice against the government forces and police brutality, and like, you know, the Arab Spring and Gaza, and I think that it's just coming here now. Like, it's just a whole collective conscience of people who are just fed up with the way that the system is working, and I think that the tipping point is near, and I just think that, you know, God bless his soul, that, you know, Mike Brown is kind of a martyr for this new generation of awareness and change.
I feel like justice should have been done a long time ago. I feel like it's been, people have been working on it and asking way too many questions for weeks. Like, I don't see any justice done though, and what's up with that? Right. You know.
What do you think we can do to improve?
I feel like we should protest more, but not as violently. But there's nothing you can do. Like, there's no protection, or you can't protest without violence. So I don't know what we should do.
Like a peaceful protest, like they used to do, and then maybe it'll be more effective?
Maybe more effective, yeah. We should try that, because we haven't tried that yet.
I feel like, you know, due to the nature of the case with a, you know, a white officer killing a black teenager, I feel like it's kind of under a microscope, a larger microscope, but you know, I feel sorry for his family, and not only for his family, but for a lot of, you know, younger black teens such as Michael Brown, who kind of have to live up to the stereotype now. And, you know, with the Trayvon Martin case and cases like that, I feel like it's just gradually getting worse, and I feel like something definitely needs to be done about it.
We need to progress instead
of regressing, you know, and fighting and rioting and, you know, acting negatively, you know.
You know, we can't help our communities and the world in general if we're trying to fight one another. We need some unity here.
I feel like those people probably have a reasoning for getting angry, but I feel like you're getting angry and you're rioting and looting, and I feel like that kind of takes away from the victim in the case and his family and the African American community in Ferguson, who are really hurt by what is happening with the police force in the United States.
Yeah, that's really true. I definitely see where you're coming from there. I don't know if you know this, but they've actually made more online donations and raised more money, up to $250,000 actually, for the cop. So more money has gone to the cop in donations than to Mike Brown and his family and funeral services, etc. How does that make you feel?
I feel like the only thing to say is that it's just a bunch of white conservative people who are trying to back up another white person just because he's white, and they're making it more of a race thing, even though they're going to say he's not being racially discriminated. You know what I mean? They're going to say it's not about a racial issue, but by doing that, it's all white people who are probably the people raising the money, if you look at it.
We're focusing on the wrong issues in the entire Ferguson issue. We're focusing on the fact that a black teenager got shot down, not the fact that a teenager died. If we really wanted to focus on the black teenagers dying, we'd focus more on Chicago or Detroit, where black teenagers are killing other black teenagers by hundreds in every month.
And how do you think we can like get the general population to overcome this and like think of it more as an issue of, you know, younger people dying as opposed to just like a black or just a white person type of thing?
The issue is as it stands right now, is the media will never portray it as such, and so many people are influenced as the media. Race sells right now, and as it stands right now, it's always going to be about race.